How did she become the wife of the prophet? Inshallah, everything you need to know about their marriage and how she became the wife of the prophet, you will get them in this video, inshallah. So keep watching and stay tuned. Salaam alaikum. Rahim. The marriage of Aisha radiallahu anha, the story of their marriage started after the death of Khadija bint Khuwaylid. Who was Khadija? Khadija was the first wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the Prophet wasn't feeling fine after her death. He was very sad and unhappy. So there was a woman who came to console the Prophet. She came over to console him about being happy. So she suggested to him, she said, Ya Rasulallah, I suggest you to marry. Was the name of this woman? She was Khawla bint al-Hakim. So she suggested that, Ya Rasulallah, why can't you just marry? Allah tatazawwaj. Like, can't you just, I feel like you should be married to someone else that can cater for you and also to take care of your four girls. After she has died, remaining four girls, and they were little, they're not really mature. So she said, a woman that can take care of these children and also you as yourself. So the Prophet said, so who are you suggesting? Do you have anyone? Then she said, in shitta thayyib, or in shitta bikran, or in shitta thayyib. If you wish, I can get you a virgin, and if you also wish, I can get you someone who has been married, like who has already been married, maybe a divorcee or a widow. Anyway, thayyib means someone that has been married before. So the Prophet said, who is the virgin? She said, the daughter of your friend, of your most beloved friend, Aisha. Then the Prophet said, okay, then who is the thayyib, already married woman? So she said, Sauda bint Zam'a. So the Prophet said, okay, can you inform their parents about this? Tell them I'm interested. So the first parents Khawla bint al-Hakim went to was the parents of Aisha. So when she got there, she said, Salamu alaikum. Mada adkhalallahu alaikum min khayri wal barakah. Do you know, or what do you think Allah has singled you out with from His blessings and bounties? Roman, the mother of Aisha, was like, what would that be? What is the information? What is the good news? Then she said, the Prophet has sent me here to you to propose to Aisha, to propose to her. Then Roman was happy, but as a good wife, she didn't conclude yet. So she said, we will wait till my husband comes back, till he returns, so we can inform him and he will make the final decision on that. So when Abu Bakr Siddiq came, the father of Aisha, she also said, Mada adkhalallahu alaykum min khayri wal barakah. Abu Bakr Siddiq said, what is that? What's the good news? Then she said, the Prophet said he's interested, so he offered marriage proposal to your daughter Aisha. Abu Bakr Siddiq response was different. He didn't just say, oh, mashallah, yes, yes, no. He said, is my daughter lawful for my brother? Like, is it lawful for my daughter to marry my brother? Imagine the closeness. They love themselves. I mean, the Prophet and Abu Bakr, they were so much close that they are not seeing themselves as friends anymore. They see themselves as brothers. So he told Khawla bint al-Hakim that, is my daughter lawful for my brother? Then Khawla didn't know the reply. She had to go back to the Prophet and informed him about what Abu Bakr Siddiq said. When she got to the Prophet said, yes, we have brothers in Islam, and his daughter is lawful for me. I can marry his daughter. So Khawla bint al-Hakim went back to inform Abu Bakr Siddiq about Prophet's response. Abu Bakr Siddiq has not concluded yet. Do you know what happened? He told Khawla bint al-Hakim to wait for him, that he will be back. When he left, Roman, the wife of Abu Bakr Siddiq, informed Khawla that, yes, Aisha has already been engaged to someone, the son of Mut'im bin Adi, Zubair. So Abu Bakr Siddiq is going there to inform these people if they are still interested in our daughter. So he did not want to accept Prophet Muhammad's proposal just like that because he has already promised someone about marriage to Aisha. So when Abu Bakr Siddiq got there, this was all narrations from Aisha radiallahu anha. So when Abu Bakr Siddiq got there, he asked the parents of Zubair bin Mut'im, he met the two parents and asked them that I come to you because you mentioned your daughter, your son to marry my daughter. Are you still interested in that? Then the mother of Zubair said, Hmm, we don't want to marry our son to your daughter because we are scared if you married your daughter, you might turn into a Muslim, and we are not ready for that. We don't want our son to become a Muslim. Abu Bakr Siddiq turned to the father. I'm asking you question like, are you with what your wife just said? Then the husband said, yes, I'm with my wife. I'm with her on what she has said. Then he returned happily back home, knowing that Aisha is now free and he did not break any promise made to for someone that wants to marry his daughter. So he accepted the proposal of the Prophet and told Khawla bint al-Hakim to inform the Prophet about it and to invite the Prophet to their house. So Khawla bint al-Hakim went back to the Prophet to invite him to his friend's house. So when Khawla went there, the Prophet came and all of them, and they did the engagement. So at this age, Aisha was 6 years old. They did the engagement. Aisha was engaged to the Prophet. And after the engagement, Khawla also went to Sauda's house. Khawla went to her house to inform her parents too about the proposal of the Prophet, and Prophet Muhammad married Sauda, which made Sauda bint Zam'a the second wife of the Prophet. But he engaged Aisha first. Aisha was the first person that he engaged before Sauda bint Zam'a, but Sauda was the second wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So after Aisha became 9 years old, the Prophet married her and she became the third wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that was how they got married and how she became the third wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So thank you so much for watching. Jazakumullahu khairan.